On October 31st, 2024, the world watched as North Korea launched a missile. This was not just any test. This launch shattered previous records, showcasing the terrifying progress of North Korea's missile program. The missile, likely a Hwasong-18, stayed airborne for 86 minutes. It reached an unprecedented altitude, demonstrating its potential to strike targets far beyond North Korea's borders. This test is a blatant message to the world, especially to the United States. North Korea is determined to advance its military capabilities. It is undeterred by international pressure and sanctions. This event has cast a long shadow over global security, raising fears of a new era marked by nuclear proliferation and heightened tensions. The Hwasong-18, believed to be North Korea's most advanced ICBM, represents a significant leap in its missile technology. Its solid fuel propulsion system gives it a crucial advantage over liquid-fueled missiles, a quicker launch time. This makes the Hwasong-18 harder to detect and intercept, posing a significant challenge to missile defense systems. The extended flight duration and altitude achieved during the test suggest that the Hwasong-18 could potentially reach the continental United States. This puts the U.S. homeland directly within range of North Korean missiles, escalating the stakes considerably. The test demonstrated North Korea's ambition to develop a credible nuclear deterrent that can hold the U.S. mainland at risk. North Korea's pursuit of nuclear weapons has been a long-standing source of international concern. The country's nuclear ambitions are driven by a complex mix of factors. These include regime survival, international prestige, and a desire to break free from international pressure. North Korea views nuclear weapons as the ultimate guarantor of its security. Despite facing years of sanctions and diplomatic efforts, North Korea has remained steadfast in its pursuit of nuclear weapons. The recent missile test is a stark reminder that North Korea is not backing down. The international community must recognize the severity of the threat and work together to find a peaceful resolution to the crisis. The international community reacted to North Korea's missile test with swift condemnation. The United States, South Korea, and Japan immediately denounced the launch, labeling it a dangerous provocation. They called for a unified response to address the growing threat posed by North Korea's nuclear and missile programs. The UN Security Council convened an emergency meeting to discuss the situation. However, the effectiveness of past sanctions in curbing North Korea's nuclear ambitions has been limited. Finding a consensus on new, tougher measures that can compel North Korea to change course remains a significant challenge for the international community. Section 5. The specter of Russian assistance. Adding another layer of complexity to the situation are suspicions of potential Russian involvement in North Korea's missile program. These suspicions are not entirely unfounded, given the historical context of military cooperation between the two nations. Over the years, North Korea has made significant strides in its missile technology, but the rapid advancements have raised eyebrows among international observers. While North Korea has a history of developing its own weapons technology, some experts believe that Russia may be providing technological assistance. This belief is based on various indicators, such as the similarities in missile designs and the timing of technological breakthroughs. The possibility of Russian support adds a new dimension to the already complex geopolitical landscape. This would be a mutually beneficial arrangement. For North Korea, access to advanced Russian technology could significantly enhance its military capabilities, making it a more formidable player on the global stage. For Russia, the benefits are equally compelling. North Korea would get access to advanced technology, which could accelerate its missile development programs. This technological boost would not only serve as a deterrent against its adversaries, but also as a bargaining chip in international negotiations. Russia would gain a strategic advantage by having an ally capable of diverting U.S. attention and resources. In a world where geopolitical tensions are ever present, having North Korea as a strategic partner could provide Russia with a significant leverage point. Evidence of direct Russian involvement is limited. However, the circumstantial evidence and the strategic benefits for both nations make the possibility worth considering. Intelligence agencies around the world are closely monitoring any signs of collaboration. However, the potential for such cooperation raises concerns about the proliferation of sensitive technologies that could further destabilize the region and beyond. The spread of advanced missile technology to North Korea could trigger an arms race in East Asia, with neighboring countries feeling compelled to enhance their own military capabilities. The international community must remain vigilant in monitoring and addressing any potential violations of international sanctions and agreements. Diplomatic efforts and intelligence sharing are crucial in preventing the escalation of military tensions and ensuring regional stability. The specter of Russian assistance to North Korea is a reminder of the intricate web of alliances and rivalries that define global politics today. Section 6. Unveiling technological advancements. The recent missile test has provided valuable insights into the advancements in North Korea's missile technology. Analysts are scrutinizing the data to determine the specific type of missile launched and the extent of its capabilities. Of particular interest are the missile's propulsion system, guidance system, and re-entry vehicle. Advancements in these areas could significantly enhance the missile's range, accuracy, and ability to evade missile defenses. The test highlights the rapid pace of North Korea's technological development, posing a growing challenge to regional and global security. Section 7. A region on high alert. The U.S. and South Korea respond. The recent missile test by North Korea has sent shockwaves through the region, prompting immediate and decisive action from both the United States and South Korea. In response to the missile test, both the United States and South Korea have elevated their military alert levels. This move is part of a broader strategy to ensure that they are prepared for any eventuality, whether it be further provocations or outright aggression from the North. The U.S. military has intensified its surveillance activities in the region, deploying additional assets to monitor North Korea's activities. Advanced reconnaissance aircraft and satellite systems are now in place, providing real-time intelligence to military commanders. South Korea has also bolstered its military posture, ready to respond to any potential aggression from the North. Troops have been placed on high alert, and military units are conducting readiness drills to ensure they can respond swiftly and effectively. The two allies are coordinating closely, sharing intelligence and conducting joint military exercises to deter North Korea and reassure their populations of their commitment to security. These exercises are not just symbolic. They are designed to test and improve the interoperability of their forces. The heightened alert underscores the seriousness with which they view the North Korean threat and their determination to maintain peace and stability on the Korean peninsula. Military officials have been holding press conferences to keep the public informed, emphasizing that these measures are necessary to protect the region from any potential threats. The commitment to maintaining peace is unwavering, and both nations are prepared to take whatever steps are necessary to ensure the safety and security of their citizens. Section 8. Charting the course. Future implications and strategic imperatives. This section delves into the critical aspects that will shape the future security dynamics of Northeast Asia and the strategic imperatives that must be considered. The recent missile test by North Korea carries profound implications for the future security landscape of Northeast Asia. This test not only demonstrates North Korea's advancing technological capabilities, but also underscores the urgency for regional and global powers to reassess their security strategies. It serves as a stark reminder of the persistent threat posed by North Korea's nuclear and missile programs and the challenges in achieving denuclearization on the Korean peninsula. The international community faces a complex web of geopolitical tensions, historical grievances, and strategic interests that complicate efforts to address this threat. The international community must prioritize a multifaceted approach that combines diplomacy, sanctions, and military deterrence to manage the North Korean threat effectively. This approach requires a delicate balance, ensuring that diplomatic channels remain open while maintaining pressure through sanctions and demonstrating military readiness. Diplomatic efforts should focus on engaging North Korea in dialogue and exploring avenues for peaceful resolution. This includes confidence-building measures, security guarantees, and economic incentives that could encourage North Korea to take meaningful steps towards denuclearization. Sanctions should be maintained and strengthened to pressure North Korea economically and technologically. These sanctions must be carefully calibrated to target the regime's key revenue sources while minimizing humanitarian impacts on the North Korean population. At the same time, a credible military deterrent remains crucial to deterring aggression and ensuring regional stability. This involves not only maintaining a robust military presence in the region, but also enhancing defense cooperation among allies and partners to present a united front against potential threats.